Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2018 Kia Sorento EX Plus. This is a really great find here. Tons of service history on this Sorento and only 129,000 kilometers. A great 7-passenger sedan. Now the purpose of this video is to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition, as well as some of the great features, so you know exactly what you're getting if you want to buy this Sorento from us here at Clarington Kia. Now, what is underneath the hood of a Sorento is a 3.3 liter V6 engine connected to an automatic transmission, and then of course all-wheel drive. You can tow around 5,000 pounds with a Sorento, so if you've got a couple toys, maybe some jet skis, a nice bass boat, something like that, absolutely can pull that behind this, no problem. Head up to the cottage with all of the fam inside very comfortably. Now, as we do this tour, if there's any dings, dents, scratches, I will show you. You don't have to be a detective. You're going to see them up close and personal. Now, have a look at these great looking 18-inch alloy wheels which are on the Sorento. They've got that nice machined look finish and then the black inserts as well, and some great looking tires on there too. We've got the all-wheel drive badge just down below of the driver's door. We have power tilt and folding side view mirrors with the LED turn signal in there, so when you put it in reverse they will tilt down. When you park, they will fold in for you as well. Now, taking a step back, you see the side profile here. Big doors on the back means getting kids in and out if they're in car seats, etc. Very easy to do, and then of course it's great for adult passengers as well. Coming around the back, good looking tail lights. Rear bumper is in great condition. We always like to check this out to see, make sure nothing's been dragged in and out and really taken a big bite out of the back bumper, but it looks great. We have the rear sonar badges on the back, and then down below we have a trailer hitch receiver as well, which is great. The only little noticeable mark here is just this and this plastic piece down here. This is just a finishing piece, nothing to be concerned of. It is not metal, it's not going to rust on you. Now, we do have the power tailgate on the Sorento, so that can be opened from right there or from on the key fob. And then here with the back seat up, you can see reference for size. A full-size suitcase maybe just fits. A smaller carry-on, no problem at all. But I'd love to give you this for a reference for size. With the back seats down, you've got absolutely tons of room. And then one of my favorite things on the Sorento is the fact that this second row seating has this middle piece here that folds down. So that's called a 40-20-40 split seat. So this middle seat can go down for all your hockey sticks, skis, snowboards, whatever the case is. So you can be active with the kids, but still bring 4 people along. I mean, maybe even another one here if you put them in this side seat, all right? So great thing to have here. Now I'm gonna pull this out so that way we can see the condition of the back seats when we go to the inside of the Sorento, because obviously it's important to know that these back seats are in great shape as well. And this is how easily they fold up and down, just as simple as that, and then you're good. Let's close this back up, continue around to the passenger side. Ooh, hopefully I don't blow away today, it's quite windy out today. Passenger side looks fantastic. There was only one little cosmetic issue that I saw, which is right here. So just a little scuff in this plastic and then a little scrape here. So with this plastic, you can ask a salesperson if this is really bothering you. There is a professional that can come and remove this. As far as this goes here, I would just leave this. Just ask the salesperson again if it would cost anything to put some touch-up paint on here, just to cover that up a little bit. But a very minor imperfection on the cosmetic appearance of the side right there. Front bumper is in great shape. We do have xenon headlights on this, as well as some great looking fog lights for nighttime. And then taking a step back, good looking front bumper. The only thing that I noticed here again is just a couple of stone chips, just from highway driving, unfortunately. Again, just very minor cosmetic, and that's down below too, which is nice. You don't really see that anyway. Now let's go have a look at that second row seat, presumably why you're looking at this, because you've got some adult passengers or some kids that you want to bring along. And then having a look here, you can see with that middle section folded down, I'll fold that out in a second. We've got great leather seating in here. We'll fold this up, and then you can see we have a center armrest that folds down as well. But these seats are in fantastic shape. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns, and it's definitely a non-smoker vehicle. Now, having a look up, look at that big, massive panoramic sunroof that you get, which goes all the way to the back seats. Lets in a ton of light here. We've got a USB port and a regular home outlet here as well. So that way, if you want to power up the space station, you can certainly do that. Keep the kids entertained back here with all their iPads and things like that. And then having a look at the third row seat, they're in great shape as well, as you can see. Cup holders back here. There's even rear vents as well, so that way everybody in the back stays nice and warm or nice and cold, whatever the situation may be. And then last but not least, we do have built-in sunshades in the side windows here, so you don't need those stick-on ones from Canadian Tire. They're already built in, which is great for if you have infants, keeps the sun out of their eyes. Front seats, again, beautiful panoramic sunroof. These front seats are in great shape. We have a power driver's seat with power lumbar support and this optional, really cool, power thigh support. So really what this does is just extends the seat out if you've got longer legs, makes it a lot more comfortable to drive. Just gives you a little bit more support under your knees. And that is all connected to a 2-driver memory setting. So driver 1, driver 2, the seat will move back to the position that you want it to be in, including these side view mirrors as well. All right, we'll hop in here. All right, so now we're in the front seat. We have a tilt and telescopic steering wheel. This is a leather wrapped heated steering wheel as well. It gets nice and warm in the wintertime. Good if you have arthritis too, even in the summer. Automatic headlights. We've got our radio Bluetooth controls on the one side. And then cruise controls on the right as well. And then this button here goes through your center menu that you get in the driver's display, shows you things like your trip odometer, your fuel economy, etc. But you can see there are 129,300 kilometers on this 2018. Nice low kilometers on this vehicle as well. No accident history. I mean, it's a great find. Now here you can see we do have a couple cool safety features. So this is our blind spot warning system, which you'll notice is right up here in, if I can get it to, 1 second. It's not going to catch it. Anyway, you can see it kind of right there. It's your blind spot warning. It has blind spot warning. We also have forward collision warning with forward emergency braking. We have rear cross traffic alert, and then we have a really nice clear rear view camera, which you'll see here in the center console. So nice clear rear view so you don't go running into the luggage that I just dumped out there. All right. Now, this is also Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can see the buttons ghosted out there when you connect your phone. This entire screen changes to allow you access to all your mobile apps, and most importantly, to text messaging people with your voice rather than picking up your phone. We don't want you to do that. Please use your Apple CarPlay. In the radio here, so we've got Sirius satellite radio. We also have obviously your AM, FM. And then this funny looking thing up here is a CD player. So anybody who's, born past, I don't know, 1993, no, 93 you'll know, 2003, you don't know what a CD player is. Doesn't matter. If you have CDs, you can play them in here because it does have a CD player, which is great. We have our dual zone climate control, so driver and passenger have their own independent temperatures, solves a lot of domestic disputes. And then our 3-stage heated seats, as well as our heated steering wheel for driver and passenger seats. All right, push button start. And then looking down the center console here, nice walnut kind of finish on the center console, our automatic shifter. And then we have drive mode and then our all-wheel drive lock. So the drive mode goes from sport to normal to eco, and really that's just assuming that you want all the horsepower or you want to save on fuel. You can choose whatever drive mode you prefer. And then all-wheel drive lock in case you want to lock the all-wheel drive. You don't need to, it's a very responsive system, but if you want to, you have the option. And then right below the shifter here, we do have a nice little bucket for your gum, a USB port, a couple 12 volt ports as well. So lots of room to tuck away all your goodies, including inside the center armrest here with another USB port as well. Now, before you go anywhere, here's the important stuff. So not only is this car in fantastic condition cosmetically, got all the right features, here is what we are doing to the vehicle to get it ready for you to purchase the vehicle, including the safety and reconditioning. So a used car cleanup, that's kind of normal. We're replacing the cabin air filter, the engine air filter. We've got some suspension work to do. So there's an axle boot that needs to be replaced with the rear trailing arm. That's pretty normal stuff. On a vehicle of this age, they do get a little bit worn. Not often required for safety, but it's one of those things we'd rather replace it now before it tears. The differential bushing and a coupler on the differential, those are leaking, so we're going to replace that so we don't have any issues. We have the front brake pads and machining the rotors, and then machining the rear rotors as well. And then we're going to do a rear brake service. So your brakes are right back up to what they want to be for obviously worry-free driving, but more importantly, longevity. They're going to last you quite a while. So we spent $3,339 of value in this vehicle, so that way when you drive it home, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. This car is right back up to a like new condition. And then here is our Carfax 2018 Sorento, 1 owner, low kilometers, no reported accidents, and look at this, 25 service records on the Sorento. This is as good as gold. Right here, combined with the work that we're doing to this vehicle, just tells you you found a fantastic Sorento. I mean, look at the color, look at the features, look at the interior. It is an absolute great find here at Clarington Kia. Visit us online at claringtonkia.ca or in store right here in the heart of Bowmanville. Very easy to find, right off the 401. You're about, an hour's drive from Kingston all the way out to maybe a little bit longer for Niagara, but it's very easy to get to. And once you see this video, you can just call them up and say, hey, I'll take it, and they will get it to you as well. So thanks for watching, and congratulations to whoever picks up this beautiful Sorento at Clarington Kia.